So you've seen a couple of this guy's videos and are in utter shock. The one question every single person has is, how is he so strong? His name is Anatoly, and if you don't know what he does, he goes into gyms dressed as a cleaner and lifts extremely heavy weights that people twice his size could never do. Most people believe the bigger you are, the stronger you are. Well, Anatoly has completely destroyed that opinion. His lifts stand at a whopping 405 pounds in the bench press, 715-pound deadlift, and a 635-pound squat. This is extremely impressive. But when you find out he weighs 78 kilograms, this is what makes this man almost seem robotic. In today's video, we're going to be going through and breaking down why this man is so strong, and how you can also reach this level of strength. First and foremost, Anatoly is a power lifter. This means he focuses on three main lifts: the bench press, deadlift, and squat. Power lifters train to maximize their strength. But how do you actually do this? Training with heavy weight and low reps. What we mean by low reps is anywhere from 1 to 5 reps where they would each reach failure. Doing this number of reps means that they are training more for strength instead of hypertrophy. Not only this, but they will have a long rest period in between sets. It wouldn't be crazy to see power lifters rest up to 5 minutes in between sets. This is so their muscles can recover properly, to allow them to do the best of their ability in each set. If you decide to not rest long enough, you will start to train muscular endurance instead of strength, as you're starting to exercise already being slightly fatigued. The best powerlifters will focus heavily on their form. In simple terms, the better their form, the easier the lift. Some of their gym sessions will be using light weights, and the goal will be to improve their form. Not only will it make the lift easier, but it will also reduce injury and prevent any setbacks. They'll also record their lift and analyze their form with great detail. They will keep tweaking little things, and over time, they will perfect the technique. Now, one thing you may not have heard of before is something called accessory work. For powerlifters, this is simply doing any exercise that will help with their main lifts. For example, Anatoly will do things such as cables to help strengthen his bench press. Accessory work is also designed to focus on your weak points that are limiting your main exercises. To get better at bench press, it is not a good idea to do just bench press. Doing different exercises to target the muscles used in the bench press will benefit you. To give you an example, doing chest flies will target a few different muscle fibers than the bench press wouldn't. This will allow you to have an overall stronger chest. To give you one last example, doing leg press or leg extensions will help you improve your squat. Over time, Anatoly has developed something called neuromuscular adaptations. Through consistent and intense training, powerlifters develop a high degree of neuromuscular efficiency. This means they are able to recruit a large percentage of muscle fibers during a lift, generating more force. This takes around 12 weeks to properly get, but it all depends on how often you train and how intense you go. Now, everything you do in the gym is simply ineffective if you are not progressively overloading. If you are not noting down how much you are lifting and then trying to beat it every week or two, you won't progress enough to get crazy strength. Make sure that you are constantly trying to improve your lifts. Not only that, but the power lifters you want to be like have a certain body type. They have a very high muscle-to-fat ratio, and this means little body fat, lots of muscle. This allows people like Anatoly to not be too heavy, but still be very strong. In some of his videos, Anatoly shows off his insane six-pack, which tells you his body fat is pretty low. His genetics will also play a role in his strength and muscle-building potential. Some people have a higher capacity for strength despite having smaller muscles. Anatoly will definitely have this, as he isn't the biggest guy, but is for sure strong. Guys, just quickly, if you've made it to this point, we would really appreciate if you like the video, as it helps us push the video out to more people. So, in Anatoly's gym programs he offers, he tells you he takes supplements. He will also most likely take a range of supplements, including protein powder for muscle growth and repair, creatine, which enhances your strength and power, BCAA, which can help recovery, and fish oil to reduce muscle soreness and increase recovery. Remember, the better you recover, the faster you will progress with a much less chance of injury. If you guys enjoyed this video, you will sure like some of our other videos. If you made it to this point of the video, we really appreciate you. Comment what video you want to see next, and we will be getting back to every single one of you. See you in the next video.